Good morning everyone and welcome back to Nat's Knackers Yard, and this should be, I hope, the farewell to Kermit video. Oops, Kermit's all MOT'd, all good to go. Best turn that light off and shut the garage actually. All MOT'd and good to go. MOT had one advisory which was frankly really finicky, but I've cleared that. I'll show you what it was. The MOT advisory was one bolt missing from the exhaust. It did comment the exhaust wasn't going to fall off, but yeah, sorted. What I'm going to do is just chuck a bit of fuel in it, so this can have a gentle bimble up to the petrol station around the corner, or literally at the top of my road. Now I've got brand spankers tyres on this, and engine shut off. Oh, cold day. Yeah, I've got brand new tyres on this, and it is cold today, so I'm going to take it super nice and easy. I hope. Although that is quite tricky on this because it wants to go. Yeah. What else was I? I've mentioned before about the fact that I should stop shouting because it makes my microphone crack. I mentioned before about sorting out the starter motor and swapping it out. It was a nice simple job. I was a bit concerned that the one that I got had a broader girth than the original. I've checked the part numbers, etc, etc. The one that was on it was the incorrect one. It was too small. It was, I think, for the 250, not the 600, so it's not really that surprising it burnt out. It's just trying to start a larger engine. Right, I'm being careful because there is ice on the ground here, so this isn't going to be a full speed action starter. If you hear the occasional click, it's the front mudguard that I had to slightly bastardise on, just catching the bobbles on the brand new tyres. So there's plenty of clearance there, it's not a drama, it's just while it whips those bobbles off. This is a really comfortable ride, this. And despite the fact it's sort of 20 years old, it's still a lot of bike with a lot of grunt. There we go, hello petrol station. It was quite busy this morning. Oh. Did you just completely cock that up? You just want to keep me guessing. Have you paid a pump? Oh, good lad. Wobbly there, I don't like doing that, makes you look a bit of an amateur with your feet down, but I'm not particularly familiar with this bike and I'm trying to keep it all nice and perfect. Right, oh, done all my studs as well. I need to tighten that one up because I was just literally just throwing that one in so I didn't lose it. Alright, let me hoik you up. Alright, let me bring you back down to be supreme because I'm not putting E10 anywhere near this bike. I know there's a load of debate over what you can do, what you can't do, will it work, will it have an issue, won't it have an issue. I think fundamentally if you've got a carburetted bike, just play it safe. I don't need a full tank, this is going with the bike, but I don't want to be worried about it running out of fuel because it was pretty short. Alright. Why have you got fuel on your hands now? I don't want to fuck up my paintwork. I spent a long time doing that. Oh, it's bloody chilly. It's about 0 degrees, so it is chilly. Right. Do a quick snuggle gurgle back. A bit more of a mini road test. Still recording, good. Shit through low sun. So yeah, Kermit I think is good to go. All MOT'd up, all happy, feels fantastic. I'd love to chuck it around, but on brand new tyres it ain't a bright idea, and on a cold day like today where there is ice on the floor, it's a particularly bad idea. It would be slightly heartbreaking to go through all this paintwork and fairing work just to throw it on its side. As it was, where I've had to store it around the back of the house, as it was a bit of a pain in the arse getting it around, and I nearly dropped it and that scared the bejesus out of me. Fucking hello. Say that and then have a head on with a truck. It's got an excellent engine noise, this bike. Lovely. Turns heads. Turns heads of people saying, what the fuck is that? It's a green blur went past me making a load of noise. Just do a bit of a lap, can't resist it. Give the battery a bit of a charge because it's been sat outside in these early January weather conditions are a bit dodge, it's just fucking cold. No better way of putting it. Just let this engine warm up a little bit. Get the juices flowing ever so slightly. I mean, it's much like a person. If you just leave it fallow, it just locks up. I can't see shit. I don't know how this is coming through on the camera. I can't see a bloody thing. There we go, sun's away. My apologies. Prior planning preparation being what it is, I forgot to charge my GoPro and it just died on me. Kermit's there, but not quite. See the sawdust on the ground. I've done an oil change. I swear I can do a million of those and I'll still make a mess. If you remember when I was direct flowing the fuel, overflowed and went into the oil, so I really did the oil. I wanted to flush the oil, so that little warm-up lap got the oil nice and warm, so I flushed that out, get rid of the last of the fuel that was in that and put some fresh stuff in. It's running rich, and because it's running rich, when it gets warm it bogs out, and I'll just turn the fuel off because I want to empty these carbs. But bogs itself down. So I'm going to empty these carbs out and then just have a bit of a play. I think I'm going to take the carbs out, give them a last spruce through, but I should be able to lean it out through the air fuel screws, I think. But time will tell. I'm just going to run this fuel out and at least start off with dry carbs. Well, I think that's the first time I've heard the fan go on, so at least I have a working fan. Right, so that's a fair bit later because I've been messing around with the youngest. Tank off, gone for the air fuels, which are tucked away under each carb, obviously. I've come out a half, well, I say run it, got the idle, come out a half, the idle rised, come out a quarter more, and it's steadied, and it just sounds so much happier. So I left it on 1 because that's factory, that's the preset. I did have it at I then obviously upjetted from 98 to 100, and I didn't adjust it, I left it as 1. Potentially I should have come out a little bit on that as well, but that sounds so much healthier, so much healthier. I'm just going to let that run for a bit, just to get the juices flowing slightly, I suppose. And there we go, there's Kermit purring happily away. Oh, lovely bike. Right, just getting cleaned up and on the marketplace.